I matched with her on a Jewish dating app. First impression, she was sharp, the kind of sharp that makes you slow down, mid scroll, beautiful, observant, articulate, the kind of energy that is usually rare to find online. And we started talking, and I mean, really talking, 2 hour phone calls every night. We weren't flirting, we were unpacking childhood's values, our Shabbat routines, how we imagined raising kids one day. It felt like a meeting of minds and maybe hearts. She had grown up Orthodox, and I'm Baal Tshuva, came into observance later in life. And that difference alone made things intriguing, interesting. She had this quiet confidence, and I was drawn to it. I thought maybe this was it, a serious person ready for something real. And our first date was pretty solid. She suggested we go play pool. Turns out she remembered I mentioned I like billiards, so that's a plus. That alone impressed me. I picked her up. We went to this low key spot, shared a table, played a few rounds. There was laughter, a bit of flirtation, eye contact that lingered. She wasn't rushing anything, and neither was I. We talked about family, community, what we're building. When I dropped her off that night, I remember thinking, hey, this could be something. The second date was her idea too. She invited me to her place for a sushi night. We'd make homemade rolls together, follow a YouTube tutorial, talk and hang out. I even stopped to pick up flowers on the way, thinking, be a man, show some effort, show that you're a gentleman. But the moment I stepped inside, I could totally feel it. The air was different, tense, the way she greeted me, tight smile, distracted eyes. She had the table set, ingredients ready, but her energy wasn't there. We made the sushi, followed the video, laughed a little, but something felt forced. And then after maybe like 15 minutes, she turned to me, put her chopsticks down, and says, now it's time to get to know Daniel. And that really threw me off. I paused, what do you mean? She leaned in. I want to know who you are, not just what you do, not the business stuff. Who is Daniel really? What do you want the world to know about you? I'm not against deep questions, but this didn't feel like curiosity or it came from a great place. It felt like like I was on a spotlight, like I was sitting across from a therapist or worse, a prosecutor. And it didn't stop there. She started rapid firing questions, some of which we'd already talked about. But she accused me of hiding parts of myself, said I wasn't assertive enough, that I didn't show up the way she needed. And I'm sitting there like in her apartment with sushi, we're not even eating, being told I'm not enough or something or not something enough. And the worst part is I stayed and I stayed. I stayed for another 40 minutes, walked her dog with her, tried to salvage it. But inside, I was done. The emotional energy it took just to sit there felt like I had to run a marathon in jeans and boots. I drove home feeling like I just survived something or experienced something at least. And when I got back, I did what I always do when things feel off. I debriefed with myself, with Hashem, with my AI relationship thread. Actually, yes, I use AI to help me log every relationship dynamic, and it's amazing. And I totally recommend it. It told me what I already knew. This isn't it. You're seeking emotional compatibility. She's seeking control. And maybe that's harsh, but the truth is, we were never aligned. She was logical, hyper structured, and emotionally restrained. I'm structured and emotional. I lead with curiosity and connection. She led with ego and interrogation. Here's the lesson. Just because someone looks like your type, shares your values, checks all the on paper boxes, doesn't mean it's a good fit. Pay attention to energy. Watch how you feel in the presence. If your nervous system is working overtime, that's a message. That date didn't break me, but it clarified me. It reminded me what alignment doesn't feel like. And honestly, that's a gift. Because now when the right person comes along, I'll know not because she says the right things, but because I'll feel safe, at ease, and seen. And you deserve that too.